The Ribola Art Route has been here for many, many years, attracting a lot of visitors, international and locally.
Ribola Art Route is the home of the Tsonga and Venda traditional artists. I share the story of our culture and our artists to our guests.
Over the years in my work, as I travelled around the world, I kept going to Limpopo province and I kept thinking, this is such a wonderful area. And I know that when I go into that Ribola Art Route, that we are going to have a quintessentially very, very special, immersive African experience. You know, we're going to meet the artists, speak to the ladies who are making the wonderful batiks, speak to the ladies at Mukundeni who are doing the wonderful pottery. It's just a wonderful experience, and such a warm experience, and a humbling experience as well, watching these artists at work.
Having worked with the artists of the Ribola Art Route for over 25 years, I have a very special connection with each and every one of them. When COVID hit, we found that their very livelihood was threatened. And we realized that as traveling Circus and Love Limpopo, we had to do something.
So people, they said, we as artists, when we do art, all the details around the art, some of them we just copy ourselves.
Yeah, sometimes as an artist, you must have some more space in the mind because we tell the stories.
Some people, they like the creek like this. They say it's where the spirit come out, the spirit of the tree.
This time I would say it's not the wood that speak to me, it's God that speak to me. It's that I can see God's hand here, can see Corona, you can see people even the pastor are down there. No more offering because it's locked down, you see. Even the artists are hiding somewhere.
We, together with the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, had an opportunity to commission some of these world-renowned artists to create pieces that really spoke to how this pandemic has impacted on them.
Yeah, it's very sad that this coronavirus has changed our lives completely. I miss my guests so much. I miss the smile. Like, it will be good seeing a proper smile.
If you wear a mask, I cannot see you because the faces determine a person itself. You can see this mask is putting the whole face. The whole face is covered. Because in that time, people were not knowing how to wear the mask. They just covered the whole face like our president. So this one is a child, and this is a father. Yeah. And the child cannot see the father, and the father cannot see the child. And this child is looking for the food from the father. So this wearing the plate, in our traditional, so they wearing the plate, so showing that it's very much angry. Now you can see the father now is very much weak. Yeah. Can see the hand is very much weak, cannot listen. But the child here is still hacking. But it's a hack that symbolizes that I'm very angry.
The piece is talking about the mask. And no mask, no entry. Yeah, the head, it was a gas bottle. And this one was a nut. To wear a mask is to stop the spread of coronavirus.
This piece is a virus. The head of this man is representing bacteria. The bacteria is living everywhere. This virus is a non-living. It's living only inside the bacteria.
The name of the piece is in Tsonga, Ndlofu, Aifi, Hirimamburingwe. The whole world, we didn't love each other, you see. But after Corona, hey, people support, you see. You see, it's what God needs. If we can go like this, what we did during Corona, everything will be all right. this hand shows that God in his hand, he got the whole world. So we don't have to afraid for these things like corona. This is a challenge from God, so we can love each other.
This hand here is talking about the force, where people were forced to wash their hands wearing a mask to protect themselves against corona. And then the mouth of this old woman is talking about the call, the voice of many people struggling of water, especially in rural areas.
The sculpture is about the crippled woman praying during corona, just because this corona is real. That's why this woman, she's praying, just because she knows that there is no solution to this corona.
Unless we help and create a system which allows these artists to sell their art, they're going to stop being artists. And that will be an indictment on us in the tourism industry of the worst order, that we could not help them get to a point where they could just earn enough money to buy food.
I'm suffering just because of this corona. No customers. I just work here at home. Nothing to eat because my job is art.
My father's uncle was a woodcarver also. In our culture, if something that's generation to generation, it has something between. It's like it's coming to you and say. So there's something between that I can explain, between me and wood in that time of crazy.
Nothing will move if you don't move. So I don't have to stop. So I even see some other youth who are losing a lot of jobs. So for myself, I have to focus on my work, non-stop.
From the beginning of this corona, things have started to be tough, difficult, just because there was no visitors, because we depend on the visitors. If there's no visitors, there's no market. That's why we are trying to sell using online. Yeah.
Because now in the new era, everything now is technology. We must follow that first industrial revolution, because if we can go back, we cannot cope. With the new things, we must cope with the new things. Yeah.
The internet is very good to sell my art because I make friends around the world. Some people, they see my artwork on Facebook and then they send me the friend request, and then I accept because I like everyone to know about my artwork and I like to be connected with the people.
Through this collaboration, the Traveling Circus and Love Limpopo have developed an online shop and will be launching an online auction on the 28th of September at 6 p.m. You can tune in and bid for some of these incredible pieces. It will run all the way through until the 29th at 9 p.m.
They're a national treasure, and we cannot just sit by and let them crumble because the tourists are gone.
In preserving these art pieces that speak to a unique time of history, we continue the legacy of Jackson Hlongwane and of each of these world-renowned artists to make sure that this will be seen by future generations.
As an artist, we must be strong and be brave and keep creating.
They can connect across the masks and across the miles with people all around the world to showcase their incredible talent.
It's important to support each other as an artist, so that the Ribola Art Route will keep on moving always, so that the Ribola will be strong.